Helped a buddy change his spark plugs and top manifold temperature sensor, I think it's called. Not really sure, but it was definitely due. He had about 200,000 miles on a approximately '09 Ford Ranger 4-cylinder. As you can see, that spark plug was completely worn down. The electrode is recessed into the ceramic. We did some crimping because the last person working on the truck, the crimps weren't working, so I think that was one of his big problems, was running rough. Maybe when that temperature sensor is not getting a reading, it just kind of goes into a default mode. So he's very happy with how good his car was running. Used the heat gun for some shrink wrap. So here's just kind of the remnants of all the tools I used on the cart. This brush is used to clean out one of the spark plug thread holes. Had a bunch of grit in it. It was making it tough, so we just used some alcohol in there. There's that temperature sensor I was talking about. I was able to use not sure, but I think a 3/4 inch socket, deep socket, worked for that. The sensor actually fit into the socket. You just needed a very long chamfer, it's called. So, some picks to various things, getting oil out of the crimp as he forced it through one of the rubber gaskets. Used this Milwaukee razor blade holder to cut out some of the electrical tape from the previous electrical work that didn't go so smooth. Use this to cut open some random thing, or probably that electrical tape. Use these for the crimping that we added our own crimps. Use this Milwaukee wire stripper to strip the wires. I think that tool works really great. I have a Milwaukee crimper somewhere. I just have to locate it. So that's a missing tool for me. So this 3/8 breaker bar came in handy. Some of the sockets were too tight to use this tucked in roto head ratchet. So that little extra leverage right there kind of came in handy. Here's some various extensions we used to get into this truck needed some pretty long extensions to get into the spark plugs. Is designed very well. If you have a long extension, you can just kind of bypass everything and straight shot down in there. This had to break out this snap-on ratchet because the head on the roto head was just too thick for the fourth plug under the cowl of the car. The roto head just didn't fit, but this snap-on did. Also, this Koken spinner came in handy various times, because these spark plugs got a lot of thread on them, so you're just spinning forever. Should have brought out the automatic ratchet. Did not, but it was there for the using. We just didn't use it. This electrical connector for that heat sensor ended up using the Knipex needle nose. They were easier. Here's a long extension we used for the first 3 plugs, I think, and then the fourth one required a more custom short but still long extension. Voltmeter was used to verify that the crimp on there was bad. My buddy just wanted to add more crimps. I said, no, let's make sure their crimps are good. Turns out he added his crimps and then their crimps were bad, so he had to redo everything. And he didn't leave enough slack on the wires as I would like, but we got the job done. Broke out the Koken socket clip socket. I gave him this SK rubber spark plug socket. I had Amazon ship me 2 by accident, so I had an extra one, so he was very happy with the free tool there. Nice SK spark plug socket. I'm sure he'll be using that in the future.